Amanda?
Yes.
He's supposed to be in Part P. You're supposed to be in Part P. Oh, hold on. I'll get you the number. Um, you're gonna come on and give him the number? Yeah. Okay. You're gonna be given the number in 1 second, okay? Okay, so you're gonna call the same phone number, 347-378-4143.
Yeah.
But then the conference ID is 505-137-92 and the pound sign.
Give me that number again, please.
505-137-92 pound.
Great. Got it. Got it. So what? I hang up and I dial
Yeah,
it.
hang up and redial, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ciao. Okay. Redialing.
Welcome to the audio conferencing center. Please enter a conference ID followed by pound. If you're the meeting organizer, press star now. You are now joining the meeting. Please, you are now joining the meeting. Okay. We'll just do, I guess, 347, 7857
015.
015.
This is Owen Alexander.
Oh, Mr. Alexander, how are you?
Oh, it's great to be in the land of the living.
I think so. So, I don't know what else there is, so I like this. But Mr. Alexander, we have adjourned this case for you to get a new attorney. Has
Yes.
anyone contacted you?
No.
No?
No.
Hmm. Okay, we will need to follow up on that because we did reach out for you to be able to get an attorney, and we have not been able to. No one has responded to us yet, so we will need to reach out again.
Based on what the last attorney told me, she said if I don't sign the lease, then they wouldn't be able to help me. And I told her that the lease is a conflict of interest for me.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know?
I remember you told me that. You told me that, but you're also putting your landlord in a bind.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
No,
you
I'm
are. They
no.
took your
My
pay.
my landlord put the self in that box. Okay,
No, if you
because
don't sign the lease, they don't get paid.
they violated the lease.
Huh?
They're the ones that violated the lease, not me.
Okay. Yes, Miss Williams. So it's actually income certification. Income certification. Yeah, which does, and once the income is certified, there's also lease signature, but the main issue was certifying in compliance with LIHTC. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to tell them what your income is?
That's not true. That's not true. They already know my income. They
Why are
know.
you here?
They
If you
know.
had told them, you wouldn't be here.
They know everything. They know me more than I know myself.
Okay. Would you
Okay.
tell me what your income is so I can tell them and we can straighten this out? But unfortunately, we also need forms to be signed. Take one thing at a time, counsel. Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I I really just want to get this over with. All
Yeah,
right.
I think that you do. It's either you comply or you leave.
Well, okay, but then if I leave, I would need time to get myself together to move forward with my life.
Okay, but how long have you known about this case? This case has been going on since 2019.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you knew for 2 years. What have
But
you done?
but I was unable to do anything for a year because of the pandemic.
Okay, what are you doing now?
I couldn't do anything on the pandemic.
What are you doing now? The restrictions, most of the restrictions have been lifted.
Yeah, but the restrictions for moving into apartment was is that lifted as well?
Sure.
Yeah?
You can always move into an apartment.
Well, then I need to start looking, finding ways to get to gain income and move forward with my life then.
Mm-hmm. You have a source of income now?
Ah, I plead the fifth. I
Well, I
plead the
don't know
fifth.
that the landlord will accept that. You can't plead the fifth to the landlord and say, I want to move in.
Your Honor, the
Yeah.
paperwork that they submitted in your court is false. Even the
Listen.
trial that I went through was false. The whole thing is all a setup.
Okay.
The whole
The
thing
way
is a
I see it,
setup. It's all
this is the
because they
way
know that I'm a singer songwriter and I have a real estate license. They've been waiting for this moment since 2017, 2016. When I
Mr.
when I when
Alexander.
I did my best, I've been doing my best to comply for the last how many years?
Okay, so Mr. Alexander, you want to plead the fifth on your income, so how are you trying to comply?
They already know.
They don't know, otherwise you
Yes,
wouldn't
they
be here.
do. All right. How do I
Okay,
go
so you're
about
going to give
getting
me
an
that?
attorney?
Okay, let's see. We will have to reach out to HRA again. But this could be resolved.
Well, I filed a lawsuit against breaking ground in the government, and
Mm-hmm.
um, I submitted my case to the Supreme, and based on what I was told, that they it's a possibility that they would hear my case come, I think, September or October, when they come back in from summer recess.
Okay, this case
So,
might be over by then.
well,
Mr. Alexander, let me be clear. I don't want to see you evicted, okay? I don't want to see you evicted.
well,
I understand.
Your Honor,
No,
the
you gotta
things.
listen. You have to listen to me. You can't do that. Okay? This is the situation. If you will not cooperate and give them the information so that you can get a new lease, then you can do what you need to do, find employment, find a new apartment, but you won't have this case and a warrant of eviction hanging over your head.
Okay,
You will be free to do that.
okay,
But straighten this out first, then do what you need to do. That's one option. But the
okay.
other option is you lose control of the situation
How?
because you can get evicted.
Wait. You just tell me do whatever I have to do
No,
to
no,
move forward,
wait.
and now this.
Back up. Back up. I said, give them the information, sign the lease, then do what you have to do. Take your time, get your employment, get your apartment, and move on.
No,
Do it
no,
within
no. But
listen, if
that
you don't
then.
listen, you cannot talk when I'm talking. Because if you do that, this case will be over, and you will not have the pressure of having to do all of those things with a warrant of eviction hanging over your head. But you You can make your choice. I, I don't want to see you evicted.
A warrant of eviction has been over my head since 2019.
Oh, okay, so you good with it.
It's not a matter of being good with it. These people are
Okay,
playing
but
psychological
after the warrant of
games.
eviction, if they choose to
Do you know
execute
that
on
they
it,
open my mails?
okay.
They
We're
open my
talking about two
mails.
different things now. You're talking
Yeah,
about two
but
different
but
things.
but
You're talking about this case.
yeah, but that has something to do with it. Why would I want to stay in
It
a
does,
place where
no, it
where I'm
does.
being
It might have
bullied
to do with your other case, but
and
it
they
doesn't have to
open
do
in
with
my
this one.
mail and all kind of stuff? Why would I want to be in an environment like that?
So why are you still there from 2019?
Because what they doing is unethical and wrong.
You're still there.
Because if I leave, I would have a big bill on my credit,
What?
and then they want me to go get a one shot deal. How much one shot deal I'm gonna get?
Sir, let me tell you something. There is no free ride in this life, okay?
I know that. Nothing I
So
have
you
in
don't
this,
act like you know
nothing
that.
in this, and nothing I have in this apartment. I got it free. I work for
Okay.
everything that I
The
have
roof
here.
over your head, you haven't paid for since 2019.
You know what?
What?
I need an attorney.
Okay.
I need an attorney.
I will do
I
my
don't want
best
to
to
do
get you one.
nothing until I get an attorney.
Okay. I will do my very best to find you an attorney.
I know what you guys
Okay.
doing.
No, no, don't, Mr.
You
Alexander.
know,
Mr. Alexander.
how
No,
come,
Mr. Alexander.
yeah.
First of all, my name is Judge Gonzalez, and I am not, in all the years I've been on this earth, been a guy. So you can't tell me, but you know what you guys are doing. You're not talking about me, and I'm not accepting it. Okay? Let's be clear. My name is Judge Gonzalez.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'm not doing anything. I am trying my best to resolve this situation within the confines of what you have told me. I'm not doing anything to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I
Why?
don't want to see you without a roof over your head.
Yeah, but why did CUCS have a two psychiatrists come to visit me?
Well, if they determine that
How?
you, can I finish my sentence?
Yeah. Go on.
The psychiatrist, and usually they try to determine if you oriented in three spheres: time, place, and you know who you are, you know what time, you know what year it is, who the president is, and they want to make sure that you are operating with the capacity to take care of yourself. That's why a psychiatrist evaluates.
That's why that's why CUCS Breaking Ground had a psychiatric come to try to evaluate me.
I don't. Well, there must have been something that caused them to think that maybe you are not oriented to time, place, and person,
But
and you might need help.
we were going through a court case I just had a court case after uh what the court case was. We just had the federal court, and then a few days after the case was closed, or the verdict was rendered, then they came in with two psychiatrics, and
And
I'm
what
like,
happened after that? What happened after
I
that?
didn't speak to them.
Oh, okay.
And then after that,
Why didn't you speak to them?
I'm sorry,
Why didn't you speak to them?
because I don't think there isn't anything wrong with me psychologically.
But if they talk to you and they see
They
that, then
they what they doing is called narcissism abuse.
So can I just say something? This is Jean Williams, Mr. Alexander, the attorney for Breaking Ground. Breaking Ground doesn't have psychiatrists, and CUCS doesn't either in this context, to my knowledge. It may have been, if there were psychiatrists attempting to see you, it may have been from the city.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
That's not true. That's not true.
okay, all right.
On
I
the
could be
1st
wrong.
of
I could be wrong,
April,
but that's
on the 1st of April, CUCS came and knocked on my door with two gentlemen that came from Woodhall Hospital. Then they told me they had some information about me, and when I asked them about what information or proof of the information, they couldn't give me that information, so I asked them to leave. The next day, I was getting ready to take a shower, and they came back. And even though I tell them that I wanted to take a shower, I was getting ready to take a shower. I even showed them I was naked, getting ready to go in the bathroom, in the shower. And they still insist that I answer their questions. And when I let them know that what they doing is a form of projection, which is a form of narcissism abuse, that's when they step back. So and then they open in my mails.
Okay. My final comment is, from what I know, CUCS was most likely escorting these professionals. CUCS is there to provide support on site, and we're most likely there as caseworkers, because they are required for contract.
They are playing narcissism games.
Excuse me, 1 second. 1 second. According to the information I have right now, the city has the case on for 11, so there might be somebody coming on at 11. So we might be able to do this faster than I thought in terms of getting you an attorney, Mr. Alexander.
Say that again.
There may be somebody coming on to provide you with legal services at 11 a.m. because that's the information that they were given. There was a mix-up, and they were told 11. So we might have someone coming on at 11 to provide you with that information, provide you with the legal services.
Okay.
Okay?
So what? Stay on the line till 11?
That's correct.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Qu-
Thank you.
question.
Yes, sir.
I was curious. I'm a bit curious. In over the judge, there's a sign that says "In God We Trust," right? The church and state is separate, right? Uh, why is that there a sign that says "In God We Trust" when church and state is separate?
Well, that's a vestige of the past.
Say that again.
It happened long before I got here. I don't know why they do that.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So, is there an attorney representing CUCS?
Yes. Oh, no, well, Ms. Wilson, Ms. Williams, I'm sorry, you represent, you're muted. You're muted. Ms.
So sorry. We represent the landlord, which is Hageman LP, and management, which is Breaking Ground. CUCS provides on-site social services under a contract with Breaking Ground. So CUCS is not an owner-type entity in this relationship.
Oh, so there's no
technically
representation.
I'm sorry, I missed your question.
Technically, there's no representation for CUCS.
Then I don't know.
But yeah, CUCS is not in this proceeding.
Oh, but they're the one that's instigating everything. Okay.
So maybe
Yeah.
you could keep that separate, your issues with CUCS separate. All this
But
meeting
how
is about
but
is
how I
income
could
seven.
keep how can I keep my issues with CUCS separate when CUCS is in contract with Breaking Ground?
So what's wrong with that? They are contracted to provide services to Breaking Ground.
So they're the ones that's doing all the dirty work. When I say dirty work, they're using they're doing all the manipulation and all of that stuff and telling me, oh, you're going through a spiritual awakening. Oh, it's politics you're dealing with. It's a bunch of stuff, and then based on what they telling me, I'm trying to comply, and I'm getting all messed up.
Okay, Mr. Alexander, you have to take charge of the situation.
Exactly.
You are aware that Breaking Ground and the landlord have brought this case against you since 2019. The issue in this case is the fact that you have not complied with the requirements of the program, you have not recertified your income, and you have not signed the new lease.
Your Honor, my
Those are the
Lord,
issues.
it's a lie. I gave them that information long time, okay? But it's because of whatever the situation the previous director had against me, they trumped up this case.
Okay, but you have the opportunity at this point to rectify the situation and move on.
Correct. We could collect the information now. There's 2018, 2019, and 2020 are the years that we need income certification forms for. But somebody could meet with you to collect those.
I am not
And
meeting with any CUCS employees, okay?
it wouldn't have to be
I
CUCS.
would let you know that in advance. And I'm not gonna meet with that man that lie in front of that judge in court neither.
Who is that?
If you remember, we could probably arrange
That's
that.
that's Washington. Okay? Your paperwork is
There's other
false.
staff members that
Your
can meet with you.
paperwork is false. Your
Okay,
paperwork
stop
is
doing it. Don't do
false.
that, okay? Do not do that. Stop the blaming. Just deal with the issue.
And that I'm dealing
Okay?
with the issue.
No, but you started to know the paperwork is false, this is that. Listen,
But it's the truth.
no. I want to cut straight to the chase,
Okay.
okay? You want to deal with the past. I want to deal with the present.
And I want to deal with the present so that I can move forward with the
Okay,
future.
and in the present, I am telling you that you can rectify the situation and move on with your life.
Okay.
Ms.
And I
Williams
will.
said, okay, she said that you do not have to deal with the people that you don't want to deal with in terms of giving them the information. She
Okay.
asked you who it was, and do you know who this person is?
Mr. Washington, correct. He's the director. He does not need to meet you with you. The assistant director could meet with you.
You would
The
have
Okay.
assistant
And as an
director.
attorney,
I don't even know who the assistant director is now.
okay, then that's fine. But you
Who?
will find out. You'll find out, and
Oh.
you don't have a problem with this person because you don't know this person.
Um oh,
Yeah.
1 more minute. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they playing a bunch of psychological games with me and expect me to deal with it.
Let me just say to you, I'm straight. I'm not playing any games with you. I'm telling you what the situation is straight up.
Okay.
Okay? And this matter can be
Yesterday.
resolved in a very short time if you talk, and Ms. Williams is willing to cooperate. She's saying you don't have to deal with the person you don't want to deal with. You give them the information and we can get this straightened
Well,
out.
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to move forward with my
Sir,
life.
sir, I get that. But as long as you're there, you're gonna have to comply with some of the rules because that's what life
I've
is
been
about.
complying with the rules
Sir,
until the
they need
rules
this
started
information.
violating me.
Okay, sir, they need this information. Okay,
Well,
that's really simple. They need the information.
so the federal judge and them, they, well, I guess when they come back from recess they gon' I will know as to, well, what is what. Oh, stupid games. This is
Okay,
yesterday.
one second. Let me see what you said. Okay, so it was referred to legal aid, and legal aid said that you are unwilling to or unable to cooperate with his office in representing that in representing. So you have according to this, you were referred already, and you did not cooperate with them. So that makes it very difficult to get an attorney to assist you because if you're not cooperating with them, then their hands are tied.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Um, you before a few minutes ago you told me that an attorney would be coming on to assist at
I
11,
said well, I said that
and
the information they received is that this case was on at 11. So probably somebody will come on at 11. However, in the interim, it is now 11:02, and I have received an email which indicates that you have refused to cooperate with legal aid, and they can't represent you because you're not cooperative. Cooperative.
the attorney, Miss, I think her name is Jean Stevens. She told me,
Jean Williams?
or Williams, I can't remember her name. Anyway, an attorney told me that either I signed the lease, or um, they wouldn't be able to represent me or help me in any way. And I'm like, so what kind of help is that? That's not no help. That's not no help. That's
Are
the
you an attorney, sir? Excuse me. Are you an attorney?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So how do you then criticize an attorney for doing what they think is in your best interest in the case?
Because they not listening to me. They listening to what they you you guys are all in together.
Okay. I just told you about that, okay? You started with you guys. Now it's just you together. And I don't appreciate that. And I'm not accepting it. Okay, let me be clear. I am not in this with anybody. I work for the court, I work for the state of New York, and I have a job to do, and I do it, and I do not appreciate anyone doing what you're doing, telling me that I'm in cahoots with somebody else. That is not the oath I took to do this job, and I do not appreciate it. And I'll ask you not to do it again. Am I clear? Mr. Alexander?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Alexander? Am
I'm
I
here.
clear?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm asking you if what I said was clear.
Yeah, it was clear.
Okay, thank you very much. So, If I can't get you an attorney because you have not been cooperative with the attorney, um, I have said to you that this case can be worked out. Ms. Williams said that she will have someone else meet with you. Are you willing to do that?
Nope.
Okay. All righty. How do you want this case resolved then?
Um, let the Supreme resolve it.
There's no stay.
I'm sorry?
The Supreme Court has not stayed this case.
Say that again?
So I don't have a stay in this case from the Supreme Court.
That's because they're on vacation.
Okay, sir, in any court, if you could apply for stay, you can get one. If they think that it's appropriate. Okay? I don't know
Say,
when you
say
file
that
stay.
again. Say that again.
If you apply for stay, you can get one. The courts operate 365 days a year because we deal with emergencies. All courts do. And they will, if you ask for a stay and they thought it was appropriate, you could have gotten one.
Ask for a stay.
Yes,
It-
sir.
S-
That's what I'm
STAY.
saying. Yeah. If there's no stay, I can proceed.
Okay.
And
So how
and
I go about asking for a stay?
I don't give legal advice.
Oh, and I can't get an attorney. Yeah.
Because you have had the opportunity to have an attorney, but you choose not to. Because you don't cooperate with them. Okay, but sir, you're telling me that you understand what you're doing perfectly and you know how you want to proceed, and I respect the fact that you're making your choices. I respect that. The only thing I can do is make a referral to APS, and if you don't cooperate with them, then I can just move forward.
Say that again.
The only thing that I can do now is make a referral to APS,
ATS.
Adult Protective Services.
We did that already.
Okay, I suggest to see that.
We did that already. I don't want to
Okay,
deal
so
with
I suggest to
ACS.
this case.
ACS. That man was he was also doing a bunch of crazy stuff too.
Okay, so you're telling me that I don't need to make a referral to APS because you've already been referred to APS.
Yeah, I've been did that.
Okay. Okay, all right. So this is what we have to do. I will schedule one more hearing. Ms. Williams, you will have to give Mr. Alexander notice of the hearing. And then I will proceed accordingly.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we can do, today is the 9th, we can do the 19th at 11?
1 second, Your Honor.
What?
Every week. Every week. And if I'm not in here, I'm
Excuse me? I don't know.
the 19th
Yeah, at 12, at 12.
at 12.
Yeah.
That works for the petitioner, Your Honor.
Okay, good. But you have to serve the notice in addition to us.
Correct.
Okay?
So July 19th at 12 noon.
At 12, okay. Mr.
So
Alexander,
what's gonna happen on July 19 at 12 noon?
I'll make the decision as to whether they can get the warrant.
Oh, okay, okay. Yo,
Is that
but
what you
how
want?
come I don't? How come I'm going through all of this and I don't have an attorney? That's the thing I'm getting. I don't
I
understand.
have tried, and you
And then
told
they
you refuse to cooperate with them.
it's not that I refuse to cooperate. It's what they telling me. It's like It's like they
Well,
commanded me. It's like do as I say and not as I do. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
sir,
That's
you
not
are correct.
right. They
Okay.
don't even want
What?
to listen to what I'm saying. All they telling me is sign the lease and no.
Okay,
But how how
sir.
how you expect me to sign a lease when people threatening my life?
But sir, don't you've been living in this place where they've been threatening your life, according to you, since
But I want to see what
2019.
they would do.
What? What? What are you saying?
You can't violate somebody like that and expect to get away with it or
And
just
guess what? This is what the landlord is
that's
saying.
not
You
right.
can't stay there indefinitely without following the rules.
Okay,
That's what
good.
your
Well,
landlord is saying.
therefore, I'll get my stuff, I'll organize my stuff, and I would move forward. All right, that's it. I just would
Okay.
need the time to
You
move to do it.
can, Miss Williams, who can, if he wants to give them the information so that he can
All right, so I
get the
would
paperwork.
call
He's
I
not
would
listening, sir. Mr. Alexander, stop. If he wants to get, if Mr. Alexander wants to get the paperwork together so that he can avoid eviction, who would he speak to?
You can call me if that's okay. At my cell phone. Do you have a pen and paper?
what is it?
There's two options here. Okay, so it's 917-697-8044.
Okay, and your name again?
Jean Williams.
So
you wanna
who is
repeat
Gene
back the number?
Stevens?
I'm sorry?
Oh, Gene Stevens was the legal aid attorney that told me to sign the
No, she's
paperwork.
Jean Stevens. She was legal aid or the legal services, so you must have been referred to more than one legal services provider.
Yeah,
So
I've
you
been trying my
understand
best
legal
to get
services.
a. I've been doing my best to get an attorney, but nobody wanna. I don't know what's going. Man,
No, sir, let me just say this. You can't
this
tell me you
is
don't know what's going on.
this is
As much
crazy.
time as I have spent
This is
explaining this to you,
crazy.
I'm going to say, no, it's crazy if you're not listening. That's what that is.
I'm listening.
No, because you can't say nobody's listening. I have listened to you. This time, the last time, now, the question is, did you listen to me?
Ah, boy.
It's not that hard. If you want to deal with the paperwork, call Ms. Williams, and we can have this straightened out on the 19th.
All right, I'll.
On the 19th, I will proceed according to the law.
All right, I'll.
Do you have any
To
questions,
get on
sir?
that. Oh, you told me that I could ask for a stay, right?
Not in this court. You told me about the Supreme Court. If you went to the Supreme Court and you can get a stay, you can get a stay of this proceeding. But
Okay.
as of now, there is none.
Well, I guess that's what I would have to do. I would have to.
That's your choice.
I would
Sir,
have to apply for a
why
stay.
are you prolonging this case?
I'm not prolonging the case.
Do you want to stay? What do you think a stay does?
Well, I'm trying to defend myself
Okay,
because
sir.
and nobody else is doing it.
Well, I have listened to you, and I have listened to you, and I have given you the benefit of every doubt. What can I say? Okay, I have to go now. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Goodbye, Mr. Alexander.